Good evening, everyone. Welcome to our third week of preparing for the new year. So good to see you all, and thank you for taking this time to um, go look over your 2021 and go through these 7 steps for moving through the new year. Um, I mentioned before that I've done this process for over 20 years every year. I do it at my birthday time too, so I get to do it twice a year. And just kind of go through and let go of what I don't want to be carrying into the next year. And that's what we're doing. We've covered our gratitude list, and not that we can't always go back and add more things, we can always do that. And our good times, and hopefully you'll keep adding to that step as well. And tonight I just want to talk to you a little bit about the third step, which is unfulfilled hopes and missed opportunities. We can also call these our New Year's resolutions, some of which may have been accomplished and some of which we may have dropped at some point along the year, but we New Year's resolutions, but all of our hopes and dreams, all of the things we wanted to see in 2021. Again, being in the middle of a pandemic, there were probably many things we thought we were going to be able to do more of in this year when we were all hoping for, oh my gosh, goodbye 2020 and hello 2021. And I don't know if anybody has noticed that usually the last few years, this time of year, everybody's saying, oh my gosh, let's hurry up and get this year over with and start the new year. Having big expectations like we're not going to be human next year or something, and going through our experiences that life brings. Life brings its ups and downs, and our job is to work on managing those ups and downs as best as we can. And one of the ways that we do that is through processes like the 7 steps for moving into the new year, or its other form, which is one of my favorites, 7 steps for moving through difficulties, 7 steps for successful life transition. There's lots of ways to process our life experiences and bring us to a new place in our awareness, in our strength, letting go of the old, embracing the new. And so I invite you this week to take that third step of the 7 steps process. It's in the email that I sent out. You can also access it on the Center for Enlightenment website under the media and handouts. And I'm just going to go through the questions for that real quick. There's just 3 questions as we look over our unfulfilled hopes and missed opportunities from 2021. What were your hopes and dreams for this year? How did you hope the year would end? So looking at our Thanksgiving week, what did you want to have accomplished by now? Some of those you will have accomplished. Some of those remain hopes and dreams. And looking at what remains unfulfilled is very important because we want to take into the new year only those hopes and dreams that are still relevant. We don't want to take last year's hopes and dreams into the new year. We don't want to take a hope or a dream, an expectation into 2022 that just doesn't fit who we are now. When we started 2021, we were very different people. That was 11 months ago. And we're different now. We've grown, we've accomplished many things, and worked through things. We've let people go. We've embraced new people. We've moved away from some experiences, embraced other new experiences. Perhaps the hope and dream was that the pandemic would be far gone by now. And here we are still dealing with it. So, we want to take into 2022 that which fits who we are today. And that's why we look at the subject of this step, especially the letting go of hopes and dreams. So we're going to, in our meditation tonight, go up these 3 steps that we're working with And, you'll have plenty of time this week to do some journaling around your hopes and dreams. I really invite you to, again, go through a calendar, go through um, your Facebook page or other, things with timestamps so that you can step into each month and think about what did I want in January? What did my life look like in February, March, April, throughout the year, to just get a feel for your own movement of who you are today versus who you were in January and last December. And again, checking your unfulfilled hopes and dreams to see what is still fitting for you and come up with some new hopes and dreams. That's why um, we do New Year's resolutions, right? And I'm not encouraging or discouraging that. It's up to you, but it's just a sign that we all have expectations going into the new year and wanting to make changes in ourselves, make positive changes for ourselves, make big leaps. We have goals, and the new year is a wonderful time of year. There's a lot of energy that comes in, just kind of pours into our planet as the new year switches over. And our hopes and dreams, there's part of us that intuits that and knows that that is happening. And we want to grab onto that energy and say, okay, I feel this and I want to be part of this. And I want to harness this new energy coming in and make changes in my life. And this is the time to do that. But we want to make sure we're making the changes that are supporting our soul and supporting who we are today rather than supporting who we were a year ago. So, some food for thought for the week. So, I invite you to get comfortable where you are. Just relax in your chair, in your space. Take a couple of deep breaths to let everything go, let your body relax and sink into your chair, just letting your body go. Letting go of the day. And feel your center, wherever that lands for you. Maybe it's in your heart center, in your torso, in your bottom or legs, feet. Feel the warmth of that center as it spreads all around you, holding the space for our time together. Because even if we're far apart, our awareness in this time, the energy that we bring to this time touches each other and magnifies, multiplies that support. Now imagine your set of stairs, the one you've been working with, or if this is your first time with us tonight. Imagine a set of stairs with 7 steps. And at the top of the 7th step is a beautiful light, a warm, beautiful light shining down on each step, touching you, and you're feeling its warmth. The steps are sturdy and solid. And as you approach this set of stairs, I invite you to imagine a basket in your arms. And in that basket is the year 2021, however you envision that. Maybe it's with the big numbers 2021. Maybe it's with little glimpses of memories filling your basket. But it represents the year you've walked through. And we've each walked through our own year, even if it had the same number. We all had our own experiences of this year. And all of these are in this basket. I invite you to just feel appreciation, gratitude for all of those ups and downs. The ups that we enjoy and the downs that call forth the strength in us that maybe we didn't even know we had. But here we are, we made it through. And we step up onto the first step, the step of gratitude. How wonderful that each time we go through this process, we get to experience gratitude for this year. Just think about the things that have been on your mind that you're grateful for about 2021. Maybe people in your life, special connections or experiences. And even making it to the other side of a difficult situation can bring up a lot of gratitude that it's over and made it through. Just feel your gratitude coming forth from the center of you. Oftentimes this will stir sensations in our heart area, but not necessarily. Feel the love coming forth through your arms and hands that hold that basket. And the energy of the universe is always in flow. So as we feel gratitude for our year, we also release these people, places, things, situations that we're grateful for so that flow can continue. And we open ourselves to new things to be grateful for in 2022. Just let it flow right through us with love and appreciation, trust, and confidence in that flow. Now we take the next step, the step of good times. How wonderful that we have really two gratitude steps where we get to acknowledge the good times, the specific experiences that stand out to us from the year. Maybe a time when we're able to relax and have fun, let our playful self out, letting it be free and flowing, that joy, which is our natural state. It's highlighted in those moments. Just noticing your basket, those special times that you would call good times. Feel the love, the gratitude, the joy as you recall these moments. And just like those things that we're grateful for, we release these good times, being in the flow of the new good times in the new year. And being in this flow allows us to be more aware when those good times appear. Sometimes we can miss them or get caught up in the difficulties. We're honing in our awareness of those special moments that await us in 2022. The people who will be blessings for us, the experiences that will bring us joy, wake us up a little bit more. Days with gratitude. Now we take that third step, the step of unfulfilled hopes, missed opportunities. Sometimes this is called the shoulda, coulda, woulda step. It's so important to examine those things we wanted to do, but perhaps didn't accomplish this year for whatever reason. Circumstances didn't allow us to accomplish what we wanted to, or perhaps we got sidetracked by our own selves. This happens, and it's important that we let ourselves off the hook for these unfulfilled hopes and missed opportunities. So we're not looking back. There's no need to carry them forward. There's no need to carry guilt or shame or any other emotions about something that wasn't completed. Because if it's ours to do, there's always another opportunity to complete what's important. So think about some of your hopes and dreams from 2021. I like to call this step the step of expectations. What did I expect to happen this year? What did I expect of myself? What did I expect of others, of the world? What did I wish for? Just let these come to mind. It's okay to have feelings about them. It's okay to have feelings about things that didn't happen that you wanted to happen. This is the step to be present with those emotions so they can be honored, acknowledged, addressed, released. We want to take into the new year only that which will serve us and support the highest good of our soul, the highest good of our soul plan for 2022. And because we've made it through this year so far, we accomplished what we needed to. We open our minds and our hearts to those hopes and dreams for 2022 that are in our soul's best interest. No more, no less. And this is our commitment to ourselves. So feel those hopes and dreams in your basket. This is our task for this week, to write them out, look at them, feel what we need to feel about them, and let go of the ones that no longer serve us. And this helps clear the way for those hopes and dreams that do still serve us. And whatever hopes and dreams the new year brings that are unexpected, and by doing this work, we are in the flow of those experiences that will be most beneficial to our awakening, to doing what is ours to do. And we are supported as we do this work. I invite you to just see your basket floating up those next steps into that light at the top. Feel the warmth all around you, light that's supporting you this week, bringing into your awareness that which needs to be processed on this step. As it brings up other things to be grateful for, other good times into your memory. You are supported inside, outside, all around you. And we descend those 3 steps back onto the ground, knowing we're supported this week for doing this work, this exploration. And touch now back into your center. Just breathe through that center right now. Let your breath come in all the way through. And as you breathe out, just releasing all that came up in this process. Breathing in right through. Breathing out, releasing. Feel yourself in your chair, in your womb. One more deep breath, a grounding breath. Feel your feet on the floor. And when you're ready, your eyes, or you can keep them closed as we close our time together. So good to see you all. Thank you for being part of this because your energy just adds to our time together and supports each of us. So thank you. And really take some time to write down your hopes and dreams this week. Very important, very important. Not just so that we have the proper goals for the new year, but so that we are not taking blame or holding anything against ourselves into the new year. So we will continue this process next week and have a wonderful Thanksgiving. And we just hold you and your families, whoever you'll be with at Thanksgiving, even if you're all by yourself, just feeling that love all around you, taking a day of gratitude. It's a special day because there will be so many people all over who will be thinking about what they're grateful for, and so many people all over who need a little extra love and light and support for the day. So we just hold that for each other, and it just ripples out to our communities and beyond. So very important. Have a wonderful week, and I will see you next week. Bye bye.